So I guess I'm overdue to do a Ham Shack update. So there's so many other things going on, but this is how it is as of right now. Um, you got some stuff over here. I still got to get to that $20 oscilloscope and see how it's doing. I recapped a bunch of it, and actually, um, I didn't even bother to plug it back in the last couple of capacitors because I still need more. But anyway, so you got this stuff sitting here. Um, the radios I've been using are right here in the middle. I've been switching between the 3000 and the 710. And I kind of like having the 710 right there because I got the... I'm looking at both screens at the same time. And I don't have to see the whole other screen. You know, but it's nice to be able to look at it when I need to. And then I've got these over here, and I think I gotta bring the 2-meter antenna back down again and trim it some more. It's better, but it's not quite where I want it to be. I'm not even sure if I'm even hooked up to the thing. So normally I have the 450 Yaesu right over here, and then I just grab it when I want to use it. Where did I put the G90? That is a good question. I literally had it over here someplace. It's pretty scary when you don't know where the hell you put a radio. You really don't know. That's sad. Oh, it's in that box down there. Anyway, So I got this radio over here. This is just for 440, or excuse me, 2 meters. So anyway, I'm not really doing any 2-meter sideband. This radio is off frequency, I think, for 2 meters on sideband. Oh, most of them are. Anyway, so I got that there. Power supply, the tuner that I use sometimes, the backup amplifier, and the amplifier that I use. I've got the 901 in the speaker here. I've got the Hot Water 101 over here. And then I've got the FT102 over here in the speaker. And I've got my broken Tektronix oscilloscope that sort of works. And then up here, I've got the coaxial dynamics style early 80s bird type meter with a 500 watt slug and the peak kit in it. This antenna tuner, if I need to use it. This one, if I need to use it, which has a meter that doesn't read right. And this one doesn't read right either. Couple of other things up here. Stereo with Bluetooth, so I can play music from my phone through it. QST magazines, a couple of HTs, books, temperature gauge, a watch that I didn't need to buy that I bought because it was $21 instead of $41. And that's about it, really. And then over here is the mess. So I've got my table held up with these file cabinets, the computer down here that I'm not running because I find that it's more of a pain than it's worth. Just because also it draws a lot of power. Like you would basically be paying like $100, $200 a year probably just to run that computer if you left it on all the time, I think. And it's okay, but I don't find a need for it most of the time. And when I can use a laptop that's going to draw a quarter of the power, you know, and I can take it inside the house if I need to, that's a lot better. So I got this printer here, and I've been doing a few projects around here. I moved everything over here so I could pull the welder out, stick up the diesel heater back in the corner. Stereo here if I want to play cassette tapes and stuff. Stuff I don't use that I need to go through. Toolbox full of tools. It's a mess. This drawer's too shallow to really put anything. Another mess. More toolboxes. Another welder. More toolboxes. But the main thing is like what I've been doing over here is trying to get this stuff situated. So I've got 2 file cabinets here that radios will fit into if I want to put them away. And then I've got the 101 out here. And this is another area where I've been printing. Oh, here's some 3D printer stands that I made recently for showcasing tattoo machines, which is kind of cool. So I got to clear all this out. I probably need to get rid of this TV. Probably need to get rid of that TV. Probably need to get rid of that TV, really. I mean, like, I don't need none of them. So I don't watch TV. And there's a monitor over there, too. Just lots of stuff that, like, you know, it's like, oh, it's such a good deal. You know, it's like, that's why I got to tell myself to stay out of the thrift stores and stuff like that. And we've got a ham fest coming up this weekend, and I'm, like, really afraid to go. I'm like, I don't know. And rather than spend, like, $80 or $40 or whatever it's going to cost, if I take the diesel truck, you know, if I take the car, it'd be a little bit less. Like 17 miles per gallon versus 25. But, you know, I could just save that money and not go there and not buy something that I don't have the money to buy at the moment, you know, and focus on, you know, the projects that I'm doing right now. So, yeah, here's some stuff. These are good examples of things I would love to change the design of. Particularly this thing here, I would definitely edit it and punch out some holes in it. Even possibly copy this type of design. Put a, this is a coax connector in the center here. Well, you could do the same thing to this. However, which direction you want it. And you would print with less plastic. So this is also extremely hollow, which I don't care for. So a little more infill would be better. Here is another thing I'd love to change. The very, very skinny 450 rails. I probably could change that in Cura, but at any rate, so that's what we got going on here, and, you know, we're still on the radio quite a bit, screwing around, but not talking on there as much lately. So I'll let you guys know if I figure anything out and start designing stuff.